Investing in Senegal's real estate market is nothing short of a gamble. Surrounded by inflated prices, fake sellers, and unofficial documentation, international investors are often the prime targets for fraudulent transactions. That is why Teral is here to help you own your dream home. Our platform offers a robust verification system that partners with local experts to ensure the legitimacy of every document, property, and receipt. Now, you can invest in Senegal from the comfort of your home, wherever you may be in the world.
When I was younger, my dad wanted to invest in a property in his hometown in Senegal. But since he was all the way in the USA, he asked his brother to undergo the transaction and verification on his behalf. They were always on the phone, exchanging pictures and videos of the documentation and the property. And my dad was always sending him money to take care of some unexpected cost. Although in the end, my dad was able to attain the property, it wasn't until a few years ago that I found out that my uncle had actually charged him thousands more than the property was actually worth. How does something like that happen? Well, it turns out that inflated prices, dishonest property transactions, and shady middlemen are not only characteristic of real estate transactions in Senegal, but also across many African countries and many other emerging economies around the world. If you wish to invest in real estate in many of these economies, you must rely on a middleman, which leaves you vulnerable to the information that they choose to give to you. This not only inflates the price, adds on to unpredictable costs due to things like bribery, but it also just complicates the whole process. And as a result, more people are deciding that it's just not worth the headache. That is why Teral is here today. If my dad had Teral, he would have never gotten his brother involved in the process to begin with. Instead, this is what would have happened. My dad, as the buyer, and the seller would both create accounts on a platform that are verified. And then the seller would input the information of the property as well as upload necessary documentation for it, which would be verified on the platform alongside other digitized records. They would then undergo the process, guided by an automatic checklist, and sign a document digitally that can be done anywhere around the world. That way, there's no need for an impromptu flight to solve the problem. This ensures transparency while saving you time and saving you money. But how do we earn money? I also want some money. On the one hand, for real estate transactions that are facilitated by the platform, there's a percentage fee that is charged of the sales price of the property. For real estate professionals who are constantly undergoing transactions, not only do they get access to bulk transactions on the platform, but they also have advanced market analytics and property insights. Why now? Well, Senegal just elected its youngest president ever. And this national government is focused on digitizing the country, and it is backed by global entities, including the World Bank and the Belgian government for some reason, to digitize the country. And there's also international interest in investing in real estate in Senegal. During COVID-19 in 2021, at a time when it was projected to be $0, international investment in real estate in Senegal was valued to $2 billion. So I think there's a little bit of interest there. Overall, the residential market in Africa is valued at over $13 trillion, just the residential. And the residential market in my starting country, which is Senegal, is $225.9 billion. And I am looking for a stake of 2% of these transactions to be able to get $226 million. I want it to be cheap. But who is me? My name is Sokhna Jaranjai. You can guess that this is personal because I'm Senegalese. But also I have experience in startups for a couple of years, as well as in real estate investment and development, both in the US as well as in West Africa. And I'm here with my advisory board, some of whom you see here, who are filled with seasoned entrepreneurs and leaders in the tech industry, as well as other aspects, including analytics, to make sure that we address this head on. From the moment that I found out about this issue, to the 224 people that I have been able to interview, to the key contacts and companies that I have been able to form partnerships with, who are spearheading digitization in Senegal, I can say that I'm very confident that you don't want to miss out on this. We are working on forming our founding team, and we'll be launching a beta version soon. And this is where you fit in. If you or someone you know have experience or expertise in blockchain, in international real estate investments, or francophone, Senegal is francophone, regulatory conditions, please contact me. And I'm also open to speaking to anyone who is interested. I want that home at the beachside, and I don't want anyone stealing from me. Thank you.